Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't op pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Trying to start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, over 33. 180.
It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. Down to the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 50, green. You, yellow. White. Blaster, stay. Hut.
Pass brought in by Chanelo McMillan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
First down from the 42.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 10, 5, 97. Draw, 10. Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Into the crowd, that pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now. 52. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. He's working quickly here. Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
43 rail, claws red, blue stripe, steel, black.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6. Mike, White. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
33, yellow. Set, cut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the hit helped set him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
32. Cut, cut.
On second down. It's Hubbard. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Let's go. Block 40.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go, shot. 50, green. 22 needle. Blue striker. Ready.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, Irving. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
1st and goal. Here's Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
football for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Red. Black, ultra. Ready?
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Striker, 3. Green back. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Throw, 10. Blue striker. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Green.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
3rd and 4.
Watch that one. 52. White.
They send a tight end in motion.
Set.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
62 blaster. Red. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Looking to throw, Young. And he makes the The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Panthers 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, here's Baker. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
First down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
10 cycle. Red cycle. Drill green. Hey, green.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Set, ready, cycle. 3, black 40. Blaster. Set.
Pass out quickly to Leggett. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Down. 52, Blue. Strike 6. Tries through.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Field, black. Ready?
They run again with Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Red, 38. Cover, 38.
Out of the gun, Young. Dumps it underneath, Hubbard. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
43, black 40. 12, 10.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. 62 blaster. Smash, red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Caught near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. They'll throw 3rd and long. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Offensive line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Rail. Right in, watch the key. Rail. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
22 meters. Right.
Handoff running right. Hubbard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
52 blaster. Yellow. Ready?
Hubbard again. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now give left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. Again, he's got room. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Bucs have the first.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter.
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Right.